Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so excited to share this recipe with you guys because it's one of my favorite treats to have during the summer when we do hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff. Instead of doing like a French fry or some kind of vegetable like that, we like to do baked zucchini and baked avocados. So I'm so excited to show you this one because tonight for dinner we're gonna have some hamburgers and this is perfect for it. So let me show you the things that you need first. Now you're gonna need like a cutting board to get all your stuff prepped and baking sheets. If you're going to use foil, that's totally fine. You're gonna wanna have some type of non-stick spray to go with it, but I like to use parchment paper, just personal preference. You're gonna want a mixing bowl to put your dry ingredients in. We're going to need a measuring cup, a fork for our transferring your stuff, a bowl for your eggs. You're going to need 2 eggs. We're going to use panko breadcrumbs. You can use flour or you can use breadcrumbs that has Italian seasoning and stuff like that in it too, because you really want to season your stuff. We're going to need Parmesan cheese. We're going to need avocados and zucchini, about 4 of them. I'll show you that. And then I'm going to be using, my family loves garlic, so I'm going to be using a little bit of garlic powder, turmeric, and cayenne. You can also top it with some parsley. Some fresh parsley is really yummy. Or if you want to go like super fancy, some basil on top is really good. So now let's go wash our hands. And we need to prep our vegetables. We need to cut and clean them really, really well. We need to get our egg mixture put together really well. So we need to break 2 eggs and mix them really, really, really well. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't forget you need to register on rockingourdisabilities.com through the email, through the website, and then send us your videos and pictures. So let's go get everything prepped. Ready? Let's go. Okay guys, so we have prepped our eggs. I don't want it to spill, but we made it to where it's like we're making scrambled eggs. Okay, we beat our egg, Okay, so we have our egg wash ready. I cut up some avocado and some zucchini, and they're so good and so fresh. So I'm gonna put that aside. Okay, now what I want to do is get my dry stuff mixed in. Now I know that I have 2 cups left because that's what I used in the last one. So I'm going to put in my panko crust. Okay. I'm going to put in a little bit of breadcrumb, which you can also use as your flour substitute, as well as your Italian seasoning. Kind of want to give that a nice little mix. I want to put in my Parmesan cheese, which I know I have a 1/2 cup left because I used it for our last recipe. So I know I have a 1/2 cup left. I love cheese, guys. It's so good. Okay. Now you can add salt and pepper. I'm going to add some garlic because my family loves garlic. I'm going to put salt on last. Okay, you kind of want to shake it up a little bit, make sure it gets nice and mixed in. You can use a spoon if you want. You can shake it if you want. I kind of shake it so I can flip it, so I can see all of it getting mixed in. Good. Okay, now we want to make sure that we prep our stove. So I'm gonna go prep my stove for 350 degrees. Okay. All right, 350. Okay, now I want to get a pan ready. So I'm going to slide this on over. Have my egg wash ready. Put in my other bowl. There we go. And get a pan ready. I got some parchment paper. Get myself all organized. Good. Okay. So just like what we've done with chicken or anything else, we want to make sure that we put in our egg wash first and then we dip it into our breading. So I'm going to do a few zucchini sticks. Now I cut them relatively thick, but you can cut them to whatever size you prefer. Get them all egg washed up. Now bring things to you, bring the bulk to you, so you can put in your egg wash zucchini without it spilling everywhere. You don't want a big mess. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to cover these, mix these on up. You can toss them, you can use your hand, you can use a fork, whatever you prefer. I like to feel texture, so I like to use my hands, but like my brother, he likes to use a fork, so it's whatever you prefer. Get nice and coated. Good. So you have a coating that looks like this. I don't want to spill too much. Yeah. You're going to set them on your baking sheet. Ta-da! Ooh, that looks good. Oh, it looks so yummy. Guys, it's like super, super good. Yes. Ta-da! Okay. Do some more. And do some avocado ones. Now, I made sure that they're not too ripe, but they're not like super hard. You want them to have a little bit of give to them because they'll soften up when you put them in the oven. So you won't have like a hard, like, it'll be similar to a potato. Similar to a potato. Put some of those in there. Yum! I love avocados. My neighbor has an avocado tree and he brings them over all the time. It's so nice. Love avocados. So good for you too. Bring things over to you so you don't make a big mess. Alright. Cover these babies on up. Oh, it looks so good. See, so you'll have an avocado that looks like this. Ta-da! Set that on my baking sheet. Now remember, you want to space stuff out where it has room to cook. You don't want to get them too close together because then it won't cook as evenly. Alright, let's do the rest of these. Okay, now that I have everything prepped and it's breaded and ready to go and my oven is all preheated, now I'm gonna just put a little bit of salt on the top. And now it's time to go in the oven. Make sure you have parental help and that you use oven mitts and other safety measures if you don't want burnt fingers. Ah, it smells good. All right, we're gonna set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how quickly your oven can heat up, and our elevation also takes effect into this. So you want to check on it in 10 minutes, and then if it needs a little longer, give it 15. But I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes just to start, and I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget, this is a great time to do our dishes. Okay guys, it took 13 and a half minutes for mine to be done. So that's why we always give that window of 10 to 15. Every oven's different. Every elevation is different, so I'm going to take mine out now. Good. Oh my gosh. So you want them to be a little, I don't know if I can kind of tilt it so you can see without them falling. You want them to be, there we go. You want them to be just a little bit golden brown. If you have any extra stuff on the pan, it will burn, and that's okay. You just want to make sure that it looks really good. It's not too terribly hot. Okay, let me show you one. Whoa, see, it's just a little bit golden brown. That's a zucchini. Let me find an avocado. Now my fingertips can handle a little bit more heat than normal, just because I've been doing this for a really long time. Oh, now I'm spilling. Ha! So let those cool for a second. So I love this recipe because it's light. It doesn't make you feel super heavy like sometimes French fries will do. It goes good with a lot of different types of food. And so I want to taste one. Should be a little bit cool enough. Oh my god. Guys, this is so good. It's healthier for you. We're not frying it. If you have air fryers, those are really great to use. But baking is still really good for a lot of things. The zucchini is good. I can't wait to try the avocado. So I hope you guys had a good recipe. I hope you had fun today. Send us your videos, send us your photos, pair it up with something yummy that you guys like to eat. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!